I felt like my world ended on that day.
Alright, guys, we've got to talk about this fascinating story from this lady right here who seems to be like a dating coach, teaching women on how to be a trophy wife. I guess she's a self proclaimed trophy wife as well. Yeah, so she's kind of over here sharing her experience on how she met this older guy with a lot of money, and this guy got married to her as at the time she was a single mom with 2 kids, and they got married within some few weeks. And the transition from being a single mom with 2 kids to becoming a trophy wife. And now she's here making a video titled, I Married a Monster.
And I honestly thought that by the time I got on here that I wouldn't have any tears left because I've just cried so much. It's like I built this channel and this whole brand around being this man's wife and trying to teach other women how to attract good men and provider men and all these different things. And I truly held my husband, or saw him, as the bar for what every woman should, type of man that, or type of husband that every woman should aspire to have. And I didn't realize that the person I married was actually going to be my biggest nightmare. So basically, when I first met my husband, as I've already talked about in another video, I think it was my single mom video, I explained, a little bit about how we met. And I really thought that that man was my Prince Charming. So when I first met my husband, I thought that he was my Prince Charming. I thought that he was my knight in shining armor, and he portrayed himself to be this amazing, upright, righteous Christian man. And I believed him. I think shortly after we got married, and this is something that I haven't talked about, I started noticing like certain things changed with him. And I just started to see a few things that I didn't like, but I honestly thought that some of these were things that I could get past. It's like sad to even say like I could get past some of these things. I don't even know where to start. 6 weeks ago, I was changing my daughter, my 4-year-old daughter, and I noticed that when I changed her, she was red and very sensitive.
What?
And immediately my first thought was, did someone touch her? Oh God. Gosh. So I asked her, I said, baby, did somebody touch you? And she ended up saying it was daddy.
Wait, what? What? Wow. I don't know. You know what? Let's keep going. Yeah, let's keep watching, man.
I felt like my world ended on that day. My husband wasn't home at the time when she told me, but I knew he would be coming home soon, so all I could do was just say, don't tell him that you told me. And I just instantly started trying to think of how I could get my kids out of the house. Because I knew if I confronted him or asked him about it, that he would just lie. And that he would probably just continue to keep doing stuff to her, but just become more covert or more sneaky or whatever.
Goodness. Have you reported to the authorities already? The police? Are the police involved? Like, what, are the kids safe? But, oh man, this is dark, y'all. This is dark. Being a trophy wife, meaning, so the guy will be doing everything for you. All that glitters is not gold. I feel this is one particular, event that, exemplifies that statement that all that glitters is not gold. Because why was she still, in there when, she saw some things and, overlooked them? I don't know the full details of what transpired, but, I'm just speculating, man. But this is dark. I don't know, man. But you should, she should, report to the authorities. Has the guy been taken already? I don't know. What? No, wow. Let me know what you think in the comment section.
As soon as my husband got home, he was actually picking up the boys from school, my two older boys from school. As soon as he got home, I told him that I was gonna go Halloween shopping with my sister because I just needed an excuse to get out of the house with all the kids. And I knew if I said something like, oh, I'm going to the grocery store, that it would be suspicious. Like, why am I bringing all the kids and like packing things, like things that we would need and things like that. So going Halloween shopping was the best thing I could think of to just hurry up and get the kids out of the house. I'm sorry, I had to get myself together. So when I got to the hospital, they basically told me that we had to go to another hospital because they didn't do physical exams, like that kind of physical exam there. So a police officer escorted the kids and I to another hospital where they were able to evaluate my daughters it ended up coming out that he had actually been touching both of my daughters, who are only 2 and 4 years old. It still feels like a dream. Like, when this first happened, I just kept waking up every day and just hoping that this was a dream. Because it's literally my worst nightmare. It's my worst nightmare. I myself am a product of RAPE. That's how I came to be. And was also, abused as a child by a neighbor's husband. And I specifically prayed to God that my children would never, ever, ever have to go through this. And I'm just not quite sure how this happened, why this happened. I just don't know how he was able to get away with it and so sneaky, because with my own trauma, I watch my kids like a hawk. Like, I don't like them sitting on people's laps. None of that. And he knows how much I cannot stand men like him. And to think, like, I couldn't even go to sleep in my own house and know that my children are safe. Just by me going to sleep, my children were left unprotected. So I don't know what the future of this channel is going to be. I don't know if I'm going to change the name or what. Yeah.
Wow, guys, wow. What's wrong with some men, bruh? Like, what's wrong with some men? Like, she made mention of the fact that the kids were like 2 and 4. I'm sure she has, more. I mean, apart from the 2 kids she had before going into the marriage as a single mom at the time, I think they kind of had another kid with a new husband currently that we are talking about now. I think so. I don't know, but from what she was saying, I think that is how it looks like. But then again, wow, this is dark, y'all. I mean, the unfortunate thing is the people closest to you are the people going to hurt you. It's crazy. This is, I don't know, who knows how long this has been going on, man? Who knows? I mean, she made mention of the fact that she was, watching the kids like a hawk and all that, but the person you should have been watching is your husband, the guy you are in bed with. And as I was saying, who knows how long this has been going on, man. Wow. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about all this, man. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, man. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.